Hey, I'm Virgo and this is Psychedelic Actualization. On this channel we talk about topics like self-realization, self-actualization and working with psychedelics to live a more fulfilling life. So if you're interested in these topics, then subscribe to this channel. It is like this. Basically we can live our lives in two ways. Either we despise it by taking the experience we're having for granted, or we value it and then use this appreciation to see at any time, or at least as often as possible, how precious, valuable and beautiful this experience that we are allowed to go through is. Personally, I think that this appreciation somehow belongs to a very important aspect of life, namely love, or loving life. Well, but how can you start to love life? Alan Watts said that the first step to love life is to be in the now, to be present. But not only that, because he also adds that it is important to experience the current moment with passion and enthusiasm. But what does that mean? Mostly with regards to our feelings, thoughts and memories, we find ourselves in a mentality of searching. For example, for happiness. Or we try to run away from the past or from grief in some form. And that usually stays that way if we don't develop our own practice and most importantly immerse ourselves in that absolute presence and experience that presence firsthand. While many teachers are already talking about being here now, a la Ram Dass or Eckhart Tolle, the good old Alan goes a little bit deeper and says something like the following. Look people, we don't just have to be here now, we must be carried away with passionate enthusiasm by the joy and the bliss of being here now. I think we should celebrate the fact that we are able to vividly experience presence and this moment of wonder. And we shouldn't only have this kind of stoic perception of the moment, but an energetic yes reaction to the experience we're having right here and right now. In this way we can recognize that happiness is not some kind of a distant goal that one can reach at some point in life, but that life itself is happiness when we are present with joy and enthusiasm. Being present makes happiness an aspect of our daily lives. And as Alan Watts often said, how we lead our daily lives is how we lead our whole lives. What we feel or experience in this very moment is the entire experience we have of human life. So the responsibility to love life rests on our shoulders, because when we accept this first step, then we can recognize, oh, I can either be realized here and now in this very moment, filled with love as the Eternal One playing in this world, or I can't. I decide not to. I ignore it. I take it too seriously, or even hate it. It all depends on how we choose. And that is the beauty of being, isn't it? Nobody can force us to do what it takes to love life. But on the other hand, also nobody can take us the choice and the experience of loving life in every moment. But if we can start to integrate this first step into our own life, then it creates the conditions for an astonishingly fulfilled life. No matter what is going on in our environment or what the circumstances are, we can happily return to the present moment, and we recognize when we are deceived that we are lost, and we can find our way back to our true self. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in self-realization, self-actualization, or in working with psychedelics to live a more fulfilling life, then subscribe to this channel and join our little Facebook group where we can connect and communicate on an even deeper level, and follow me on Instagram if you want to do so. And also comment down below what your experience with being present is, with being present with enthusiasm and passion, and what some obstacles are that you recognize in your life to live from that place of love and presence and fulfillment. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one.